Namaste, my beautiful, my powerful, my incredible, my wonderful queens. Several things I want to talk about here. Whether you are a karmic, whether you are just a woman, and several things I want to explain to Twin Flames because I got quite a bit of questions of how is that possible you still love him? It's my choice out of a power, not of weakness. I will explain this later. I will explain that to you. Why is that? What is love as power? Love not from weakness but of power. Will explain you the difference. Queens, please don't write these comments. Where is Sagittarius? Where is Aquarius? I said I will do all the signs by the end of this month. And being honest with you, when there is a video in which I explain something I consider extremely important, and your comment is like, will he call me by the end of the week? Or where is Sagittarius? It's not relevant to the video, my beautiful queens. And it's like if you want to write it there, I remember. I remember those signs I have made. I remember those I haven't. I will. But the life, and many of you know that the life is unpredictable. There is only one thing predictable about the life is life unpredictability. This is from a movie, Ratatouille. So today I am here, I am talking to you, I am doing something. Tomorrow I can be gone, I don't know. I drive and I run into the huge truck or something like this because girls, it's unpredictable. I'm here today, tomorrow I'm not. So if I am not here tomorrow or in a week, I want to leave such information for those who gonna stay after I am gone from physicals, and this can help somebody. This can shine a light to somebody. This can explain something to somebody, because if it's gonna be just a Sagittarius advises for February or Gemini advises for 2020 is gonna be gone. It's gonna be 21, 22, and 20 years from now. But there is a chance that 20 years from now, this video I'm filming now probably will help some, probably not. Probably it's gonna be gone and forgotten. Probably I'm gonna be gone and forgotten. But I want to put it what is important first of all, and then already the cards and what's gonna be happening in your love life, in your career, because this is matrix. I am, as I said, I need to catch up with my matrix twin who can figure out things in matrix and live pretty decently in matrix. I am not in matrix. I'm out of matrix completely. So my goal is to give you the information is more important for me than to tell you who's gonna love you in 2020. Okay, so please understand me, and this is why I'm here. So several things I want to talk about, and Twin Flames, please pay attention, because there is a certain things happening to the boys. Boys need us, but doesn't mean need us as doormats of theirs. I will explain. So love as power. Many of us don't know, don't understand what it is. Forgive me if I jump from subject to subject. I think that it's valuable. Forgive me, it's not I am bragging. No, I am on a, like, how to say, in a stream of information which I receive, kind of like channeling, but not kind of channeling being alert. So if you can put some key points for yourself and really think about it later on, this I believe would be beneficial for you. So love is power. Why are so many people, especially yes, boys, do it? When we get hurt, we close our heart, or try to, and we swear to ourselves, I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna love anymore. I'm just gonna find a nice guy who's gonna treat me right, who's gonna treat me as a queen, and then I'm not gonna love anymore. So we close heart. Why this pain comes from? Why this suffering? Why so many of us take love, take codependency as love? You're addicted to this man because there is a certain even chemistry happens to our body, and there is a good book about it, Why We Love Those Who Hurt Us. It's this body chemistry in us which is similar to when we take drugs. I don't know how it feels like, I never did, but it's just like you feel that it hurts, it's painful, it's really brings you down, but you still keep on clinging to that person who hurt you. There is codependency. Of course, there is karma involved most of the time, not always, most of the time, because karma involved into almost every step of the way. But what I want to talk about, love is power. So love become curse for many of us. Love becomes pain for many of us. Love becomes disappointment for many of us. Pourquoi? Why? Because there can be two types of love. Love is a weakness. I do not know if you see it. I hope so. Love as weakness and love as power. So right here is a weakness. How is that when love is your weakness and makes you weak? I hate that word doormat, but this is, I usually use, the expression dust at his feet. But it's a very harsh, very unpleasant word, doormat, but this is very true. And unfortunately, many of us, hello India, brought up in such way, hello Arabic countries, Pakistan and Middle East, brought up in such way that you are brought up in watching movies when you must be the doormat to a man. You have no right to live your own life, to shine your own light, to bring your own talents to the bloom. And there is only one requirement for you. You need to cook, you need to give birth to kids, you need to serve a man as God. God is your man is your God. He can hit you, he can hurt you, but God can do anything. Like in what was that movie, Kabhi Hushi Kabhi Hum, man is God. So she's sitting next to him and she says, you are no God because you separate me from the boy, my son I love so much. And he tells her this phrase, I said as I said, like as I said it's gonna be. So man is God. Well, guess what? You are as much goddess as him. And the sooner you understand it, the better. Because what happens is, if you rise from the doormat, what happens? You were a doormat, and then you rise to equal position with him. You're equal to him. Is he gonna like it? Of course he's not gonna like it. I'm talking twin flames right now, but I will talk about it later. When you are a doormat at the feet of a man, he enjoys it, especially if you are a unique woman, and each one of you is very unique. He enjoys your love, he enjoys your affection, he enjoys your attention, he enjoys your energy, he enjoys everything. But he mercifully allows you to love him, and you are still a doormat and dust at his feet. So when you get out of this, You get out of being a doormat and you say, you know what, thank you very much, I'm not going to do this shit anymore. Then you go through the stage of hating him or hating every man out there, non-believing in love, cursing him every single day. We all go through this. If you think I'm so smart, I never go through I've been this, I've done this. Girls, I am just like you. You think I'm like, I know more. I know just what you know. Like all of you. I'm every woman. I'm every woman. So, love is power. Right here, love is not power. What is love? When it is a codependency, when it brings much harm to you, when it makes you a doormat, when it makes you weak, when he's gonna look at you as dust as his feet, even if you're a golden dust, you still dust. So what it is? Love is weakness. Weakness. Number one, you are waiting for him. I've been waiting for him for 20, 30, 50, 120 years. You are waiting for him. This love is your weakness, which makes you the dust, the doormat, however you want to call it. Number two, cry over him. Who didn't? Who didn't cry over your man? We all did that. Come on, let's confess we did it. We're not going to tell it to them. I've cried buckets, but mostly not because of him, but because of this mission I was being given. But when I was told, listen, well, you agreed to this, I'm gonna go save. I have this ridiculous essence built into each cell of mine. Now I will go and save everybody. I'm gonna save the planet, this universe, save everybody. I'm live this silly savior dynamic in me. So cry over him. This is your weakness. Beg him for love. Okay, who didn't? Sometimes you did not straightforward beg. You don't come to him, fall to your knees and say, please, please, please love me. You can write it in text message, please love me, just love me. Who haven't done it? I think many of you did. Please love me, just love me, do whatever the hell you want, be whatever the hell you want, but please love me because your love is my oxygen. You know, your love is my oxygen. Without your love, I'm gonna die. This is weakness. And when you are weak, he will not love you the way you want him to love you. Pourquoi? Why? Почему? Because the love you want from him only can be if you are right here. If you are a queen. You want a king, right? You don't want some man who is acting like a nasty jerk, right? You want a man who is a king, who acts like a king and treats you as a queen. But if you want a king, you got to be a queen. Let me repeat it again. If you want to be with a king, you got to be a queen. If you want to be with a tiger, you got to be she tiger. All right? And if you want to be an empress, if you want to be with an emperor, we'll look him up later, then you got to be the empress. You cannot be a doormat and expect the king. If you are a doormat, you're going to only expect the narcissist psychopath coming and walk all over you, walking away, leaving you in tears and broken. There is only one way you can be with the king if you are a queen. A queen. And now I'll give you a little example, the chessboard. I had a little conversation with one humongous light being. I argue with them. I have this unique silly bravery in me, because I'm arguing with the high forces and higher beings. I'm like, I told them, you play with me like with a figure on a chess board. And the light being said, well, you are right, it's true. You are a twin flame. We will use you and your power and your light in order to bring more vibration, more light, more awareness to many people. We're gonna use you, we're gonna use him. But I say, okay, so I'm a soldier. And the being says, no, you are no soldier, you are a queen. I said, so I can walk anywhere I want. And that being said, no, the king can only walk one square, one step at the time. While the king can only do one step, the queen can go anywhere. So whenever she needs to protect him, she needs to go there and protect him, because he is very limited in his movements. He can only go one step forward, one step back, to the side, to the side. King is very limited. Kings are limited, my beautiful queens. Okay? Even though they think they are not, but they are limited. So in order to bring them to the level and maximum power, to be in maximum power, they need us. They need a queen there. The only problem is that when you queens fall in love, you are becoming this. We are becoming this. So next, beg him for love, weakness, expect him to do what he has to do, depend on his actions. I told you many times, actions of men determine his love to you. Actions of a man determine his love. So if he doesn't behave with you as with a queen, then it is up to you to walk away. Even if your heart is bleeding out there and you're crying yourself to sleep, you must behave as a queen, not as a doormat. Number 5, make him a center of your life. Hello, India. Hello, Arabic countries. Hello, what happened? Not just the Slavic women do it too. Slavic women do it a big time. Oh, master, I've done it too. Master, what do you want? You want the stars? You want the moon? You want me to sing to you, to write you I'm gonna write you a love song. If you ask for it, if you need one, you see. I'm not gonna write. How is that song? I'm not gonna write you a love song. So, what do you want? What's gonna happen if you tell him, Master, what do you want? You're making him a center of your universe. Is he gonna use you? Yes. Is he gonna take what you have to offer? Of course he will. Why not? You bring it to him like this. Master, what do you want? Here is this, here is this, here is my love, here is my talent, here is my everything I have in me. Master, what do you want here? Here, take it, take it. Take it, I'm giving it to you. Will he take it? Of course he will. Why not? Why not? You brought it to him. Why not? Then you can only blame yourself. You brought it there. Of course, we're not going to say that if he used you, those of you who were used. We cannot deny the fact that he's an asshole, or act as an asshole, or act as a narcissist asshole. Sorry, my language. But at the same time, girls, when you brought it there, you threw yourself there down to his feet. The only thing, it's not bad if you threw yourself down. It is bad if you stay down, okay? If you stay there, that is bad. So make him a center of your life. Never make a center of your life any man. I don't care. He's a movie star. He's a president of the world. He is a head surgeon of an entire city. He is, I do not know who, a sheikh. Do not ever make a man a center of your world. You know who is the center of your world? No, not children. Yes, mine are. Mine are. I'm working on it. They are my center of my universe. You a center of your world. You got to hear me and got to understand that you have come here to shine your light. Queens, if I don't have enough time to say everything I want to say, Part 2 will be linked here. I know majority of you want the cards. I know majority of you want, will he call me? Will he come? Will he dump his wife? Who are they are not even married anymore? I know. But I'm talking to those probably around 1,000, 2,000 of you who listening, who know consciously or unconsciously who I am and who is talking through me, whose messages I'm trying to give you. Those of you, I'm talking with those of you, even though that ain't gonna bring me no money. And lately it's just a big issue, but I need to tell you this. So the part number 2 will be under this video. You make a man a center of your life. You make a man a center of your universe. Many of the girls are brought up this way. You just need to get married. You just need to get married and then you become dust. Hello again, India, Saudi Arabia, Eastern countries. You have one purpose. It's just to have kids and to serve your man. While man does whatever the hell they want, they can shine, they can make a career, so on. Each one of you is unique being of light, eternal and immortal. Forget what religions are talking about. Please be logical here. You are not here to be somebody's slave. You haven't come here to be somebody's slave. You have your unique shine, you have your unique light, and you came down here to also shine that unique light. It can be your talents, your gifts, your abilities, so on and so on. Your purpose is not to be slave to your husband and to your in-laws. Forget about it. And you got to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for yourself. Because if you're going to be hiding in a corner and obey, you think they're going to, what, disagree to this? They're going to just go with it. Do not ever make a man center of your life. Have hobbies. Have side job. Do something. Be yourself. Don't become a little nothing next to your man. Next. Okay, worship him. We've been through this. Be distant, be dust at his feet, same thing. Lose yourself. Many of us lose ourselves in a man, especially if a man is grander than us. For example, you are a little girl or a woman, you didn't have formal education and he is a doctor. Or for example, you are an ordinary woman, he is a celebrity. So naturally, even if you were brought up non-believing in yourself, if you yourself consider yourself not much, if there is no self-value, self-respect, and self-value, self-respect, if there is not this thing there, somehow, especially it goes with celebrities, especially twin flames with celebrities. I'm dealing with, there are not many of them. The celebrity twin flames are key twin flames usually. So she's always the same. He's some huge big shot in something. She is an ordinary woman. Interesting thing that a spiritual twin, I already explained you, matrix twin and spiritual one. She is more powerful, much more powerful than him. But she automatically considers him the planet, and she's a little grain of sand because it's a celebrity. We give too much credit to people who are celebrities, and some of celebrities, I'm sorry, my language, don't deserve nothing. Like those Kardashians, give me a break. It's like people make millions of dollars by acting inappropriate on national television. I only saw it in a bank, in some office I was waiting for a visit. It's like, celebrities, we worship celebrities because they are famous. Some of them definitely deserve adoration and they deserve to be inspiration. But people, celebrities, and you are same. You think because you're not famous, you are less gifted, you are less powerful, you are less talented. The fame comes with the baggage. Fame comes with lots of baggage, and with the dark force also coming with that language. But in underneath all this, they are just like you and me and everybody else. They're sad. They are dreaming of something. They can be not happy with what they have, even if they have $10 billion. They are just like us. Just because they have fame doesn't mean they live on different planet. Well, they kind of live on a different planet, but so you are no less than Miss Universe. You are no less than a movie star. You are no less than a head of corporation. You are no less. Stop thinking of yourself as less, as not equal. Even if you're an ordinary woman with 3 kids and he is a president of, I do not know what, a prime minister, or I don't know, a singer or a pop star or something like this, you are no less than him. Be equal. Understand that people are equal. Yes, spiritually, we are all on a different levels, because some of us lived 10,000 lives, some of us lived several hundred lives. Of course, we are different levels on our spiritual consciousness. But still, we are in 3D. Don't put yourself less than somebody. Never. You can take them as an example. You can take them an inspiration to achieve something what they achieved, but never think you're less than them. So if you have a husband who is a doctor and you are just a housewife, don't think of yourself less than him, and get yourself something in which you will feel superior. If you draw, write, sculpt, I don't know, do whatever you want. Do not lose yourself in a man. Don't melt in a man. He's not going to respect you. There is a big word here. Respect. A man will not respect you if you do this. Neglect yourself. Refuse from yourself. When we fall in love, we so much want to please them. I do not know what is wrong with us. It's just like, again, master what you want. That we sometimes go against what we believe, because he wants you to, I don't know, do this. And you like, okay, I do not want to do this. I'm not really into this, but okay, you want it, I will do it so I can please you. Okay, he'll be pleased for, I do not know, days or minutes or hours or days, depending what is that he's asking you to do. Girls, I had seen a married couple when a husband would ask a woman to get a third person, a man, sometimes a woman, and he would convince her that this would actually save their marriage. And of course, a girl would be like, are you crazy? What the hell are you talking about? And some of them would agree to this. Never agree to nothing what goes against what you believe. Never betray yourself. Never go against what you believe you are in worshiping and loving a man. This only will leave you broken-hearted, and he's gonna sooner or later leave. Why? Because it's boring, because there is no challenge, because there is no spice, because it's easy. Will he truly, deeply, passionately love you if you're gonna do this? No. He can act like he loves you. He can pretend that he loves you, because at some period of time he's gonna really enjoy it. Again, especially if we're talking narcissist with childhood trauma, especially if we're talking those kind of men, because when you are that unique woman, but your dust is at his feet, you're doing all this, of course he enjoys it. If you are strong and if you are very very extraordinary, and he might enjoy it for quite a bit of time. But there will come a point when he gets bored and he will walk away and find himself a queen. And queen does not act like this. And if you were this, then it is up to you to stop being this and become a queen. And I'm running out of time. What is to be a queen? I want you to look up a movie, Anna and the King, with Jodie Foster. I want you to watch that movie and see that King of Siam, I think it is, a man who has a harem of most gorgeous women in the country brought to him every day. I think he has like 1,000 of them. Falls in love with her truly and deeply and tells her at the end of the movie, now I understand when one woman is enough. I want you to watch that movie. That movie is going to explain you perfectly what I'm trying to tell. Next part 2, will be linked under this video. Girls, sorry, I'm always talking too much. Namaste.